In this video, we take a look at 5 great pieces of gear around $500 for DJs and producers. Find out which ones those are coming up. Thank you for watching PDot TV, where you find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. Now let's get into the video. So first up, we have the Audio-Technica AT-LP 1240. This, in my opinion, is one of the better values as far as super handpin design turntables go. You know, you get all the controls of the handpin design turntables as well as a nice piano finished black chassis. If you've messed with any of the handpin design turntables such as the Pioneer PLX 1000s or the Stanton ST150s, you know that they're built really well. They have really high torque and just feel really good to play on. And this one comes in a little bit cheaper than a lot of those, but still maintains a lot of the features, if not more features than some of the handpin design turntables out there. So if you're looking for a pair of turntables, especially if you're looking for something that's ultra pitch, this is a great buy. Up next, we have the Pioneer DJ DJM S3. Now this is a pretty simple, basic 2-channel mixer for Serato DJ or DJ Pro. It looks like a mini S9 that's just cut down, that doesn't have all the crazy MIDI buttons and stuff like that and the pads, but it's still pretty full featured. You still get a 3-band full kill EQ, you get a filter, dual pole like high pass, low pass with the ability to turn it on and off, which a lot of mixers in this price range don't have, and that's a big feature in my opinion, because there's a lot of times where I'll do a filter sweep and I want that automatic off to get that presence on the drop and hit it really hard without having to twist and pull that filter back. So that's a great feature, and just the seamless plug and play ability with Serato DJ Pro is really welcomed, as well as a really good quality crossfader. If you've used the Magvell faders that Pioneer uses now, they're a nice crossfader, a nice feel, nice cut in time, especially if you're a DJ that likes to scratch and cut. This is a great buy. It's right under $500, and even though it's a little bit more expensive than its Rekordbox DJ counterpart, it's still, in my opinion, a great value if you want to get into Serato DJ without having to break the bank on something like an S9 or a 72. Next up, we have the Adam Audio A5X Studio Monitor. Now, I love the way these monitors sound now. Even though this is $500 for one, in my opinion, this is a great pickup if you're looking to get some monitors for the studio. Even if you just start out with one, this thing just bangs. It fills up so much space with just one speaker. Now, you're not going to be able to get that stereo sound until you get the other one, but for the money, I think Adam Audio makes way better monitors than a lot of the other brands out there, such as KRK. The sound that comes out of it and just the crispness and just the overall feel of these monitors, in my opinion, is top notch, especially at this price point. Now, switching over to production gear, we have the Native Instruments Machina MK3. Now, I just featured the Machina Micro MK3, and this is the bigger brother. This is, the full-size Machina, not the studio one, but the mid-size, I guess, now in the line of Machina products. And in my opinion, this is the sweet spot as far as Machina products go, because not only do you get a nicer, bigger controller with 2 full-color screens that give you a lot of information, but like I've mentioned, this is the first Machina that has an audio interface in it. So if you really think about it, to get an audio interface and a really nice piece of hardware to control the software all in one at this price is a steal. You get the ability now to just sample directly into the Machina, as well as just have the outputs come straight out of it. So instead of having to carry around a separate audio interface and the Machina controller like you had to in the past, now it's all in one and it sounds great. And just the overall feel of it, if you've held any of the Machina pieces of hardware in the past, you know that they're built really well, they feel really solid, and something that feels like it's gonna last. And I love the new design, the cleaner, more modern design of the Machina pieces of hardware, including this one. And if you're looking to get into sample chopping or making beats or even just performing, this is a great piece. Now finally, we have the Korg Minilog. This is a great analog synthesizer for not too much money. For right around $500, you get a nice analog synth with some really good synth capabilities that sounds really great, as well as a nice keyboard as well. So unlike other synths around this price range, you get a nice fuller size keyboard, meaning more octaves than you would in other smaller analog synthesizers. So this thing can sit on your desk or sit on a stand, and you can really just play this thing out without having to go up and down octaves and things like that, and really get a feel for the keys and really get a feel for dialing in those different synth sounds that you would want to make with this great piece of analog synthesizer gear.
So that's a look at 5 great pieces of gear around $500 for DJs and producers. If you're interested in purchasing any of those, links can be found down below in the description. And as always, if you found this video useful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click right here to subscribe to this channel. Or if you'd like to watch more content, go ahead and click on that video right there. And thank you for watching PDot TV, where you'll find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. See you next time.